So here I am back with another book review. This is from Imagination to Reality by Abiola Abrams. I believe that's how you pronounce her name. I hope that's how you pronounce it. But I really enjoyed this book. Reading it was super simple, super easy to digest. You know, I love me a book like that. And I just went through it and I was like super hyped when I was reading this book. I was so excited about the ideas and thoughts and stuff in here. But the only thing was it's based on the teachings of a man named Abdul. And if you've read Joseph Murray's, I think it's like The Conscious Mind. I did a book review on it before as well. But if you've read that, then you've kind of basically read this because both of them are based on the teachings of, I think his name is Abdullah or something like that. So it's kind of the same thing. And when I read Joseph Murray's book, it was interesting. There's like a lot of stuff in there. It feels like kind of like unbelievable, the things that he's saying and stuff like that. And it was a little bit outdated. I think possibly even in the review, I don't know if I mentioned, like, if it was updated and things like that, it would probably be a lot better. And this is the update, and it's a lot better. And to me, it seems more like practical with the real world and real life. Because on Joseph Murray's, it's just this thought process of like, if you believe it enough, it'll come true type thing. And sometimes stuff doesn't work out that way. And for some people who can't read between the lines type thing, that might throw them off a bit. And they might, you know, with all their power and all their might, like, try to mentally change something, and it might not be able to be changed. And I think in this, she did a good job in conveying that, your thoughts are you, and so that is you know, like, things that you can change. With him, he focused a lot on, like, if you had, like, say for instance, you had like some type of like physical disease or something like that, then if you program your mind to think about it, then you could change that disease and cure it type thing, which I think is kind of like a slippery slope to tell somebody, because obviously a lot of times we need like medical intervention, and some things just are, some things you just cannot fix, and people can have the hope for that, and that can be, you know, sometimes good, and sometimes it can just be a little bit too much for them, because the reality of some situations are they just are what they are, and no matter what you do, you can't really change them. I think more so in this book, she focused on like more so things that you can change. Like, you can change your way of thought, you can change a lot of times you can change maybe like your financial situation and just different things like that. And I think she came at more of like a more practical way of changing things and applying these techniques for you to use them as far as changing your own personal world, changing yourself for you becoming like a better person in your life right now, and taking your thoughts from negative to positives. So in all, I do really recommend this book. If you like reading, if you're on your spiritual journey, if you're trying to get those negative thoughts to change. But like with everything, don't just use this book, like if you have mental health issues or something like that, or other type of issues, don't just focus on this book. Go to like your doctor, your mental health professional, whatever, and also use this book too, so that you can, you know, kind of double your help. You can get your help that you need from the professional, and then you can also change your mentality surrounding the situation, so that you can also like help yourself during that time as well. And so I think doing those two things, you'd be for sure to change your mindset, your current circumstance, and stuff like that. Sometimes it takes a village. Like they say, like, it takes a village to raise a child, but it takes a village to help yourself too sometimes, because we need outside perspectives. If we don't have people to tell us certain things, then I don't think that we would grow as humans. And as much as it's like fun to have someone that's like your yes person or whatever, that's not healthy for you. You need someone who can be like objective and like tell you like, hey, you need to do this, you need to focus more, sometimes you need that accountability partner or whatnot. And this book just kind of helps you help yourself. But don't forget that sometimes you need help outside of yourself as well, because this world could be pretty tough. But into the next one. Have a good one.